welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, the tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right. So real quick, give it a stretch. That's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. All right. Welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects I've been meaning to work on, because I am the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing the untilit.works, especially today, I was tired. It's been already been a long day. It was late night. And but by doing untilit.works, it gave me like a reason to get up and do it, because I would rather be like sleeping right now. I'm just tired, but I know there's things I want to get done, and so by doing untilit.works, it helps me like give me a reason to be like, all right, I'm gonna do these quick live streams, and while I'm doing that and get work done. So untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress. Like I actually finished all the post radio show promo stuff. So I'm glad I was able to get that done and out of the way early, because there's other stuff that's probably going to take some time that I need to work on. So at least that's done. So 45 minutes, heads down. Break sessions are these where I'll pop up on the video to remind you to get up, walk around, drink some water, or sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. The whole point is let your mind relax and not think about the thing you were just focusing on. All right. Yeah, so like I said, I'll pop up in here with the video. If you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen, and that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. That's why the notice there below the video, so you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is the open closed caption button. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you click that button, a space will open up, and hopefully the words I am saying will be accurately transcribed and placed in that space. Then there's 2 buttons. Don't worry about them. They're broken. Add a clip and create a highlights video. I will fix that at some point. And then there's a countdown timer counting down to when the next work session will start. And then if you ever want to join the room to chat or ask questions, you can do so there by clicking join the room. All right, cool. That's that. Now, let's talk about the work session. Cool. Here we go. Now, again, this is the 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress there. So if you check out subscribe in the upper right-hand corner, it'll list all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Over on the left-hand side is an audio player. So if you want to listen to some tunes on what you're working on while you're working on what you're working on, you can do it right there. Towards the center here, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button, it'll add it to the list. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X button, or if you want to mark it complete, click the check box. Now then send it to the done section, where if you click the header done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter in a brand new tab, and it'll pre-populate a tweet listing out all the things you got completed. And so it was like little check marks next to it. For me, it's like a good visual way of saying, oh, I got some stuff done going into the week, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Now, over here on the right, we have a countdown timer. Again, countdown when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So let's say you don't have a particular thing that you've been meaning to work on or want to, do. But you always heard that web development sounds pretty cool, but you don't know where to start. So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think by the end of those projects, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So those are there. Now, if you're already into web development but you're looking for maybe some projects that can kind of like you can start and finish and maybe get the creative juices going and maybe extend that project or come up with something totally new. I have 3 tutorials that go to the Vonage developer platform. And my day job is a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage. So part of my responsibilities are to look over tutorials. So one of the tutorials is you follow the tutorial. At the end, you have this application with an input box and a call button. You put in your home phone number in the input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. Then I have one that's the opposite where you get a virtual number, link it to the application you create following the tutorial, call that virtual number from your real world phone and be able to answer it in the application you create and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log in to a application that you create following the tutorial, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. So pretty cool stuff, I think. All right. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. And the highlight stuff, don't worry about it. It's broken. It's part of the other things I need to fix at some point. Now, Hako stands for help a coder / creator out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on what you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is like a room that you can then invite people into. And the hope is that together, as a collective, you'll be able to get the help or the feedback on the thing that you're working on. So if you click View Hako, it shows you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to request to join. I also added this filter by keyword list. So if maybe it's a specific subject that you're looking for, maybe it's in the keyword list, and you'll be able to narrow the results by that. Now, when you click Create a Hako, you're presented with this form. You put in the title and 3 keywords. You hit Create, it will generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. Now, when you join your Hako, it looks like this with the title here at the top. Over on the right hand with the leave button if you want to leave. Open the menu for some more options. We have a text chat here to the right. On the left hand side is another countdown timer counting when the next break session happens, again like 15 minutes after the hour. You can copy the URL again and you can click to share to Twitter. Now when someone clicks your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They're requesting to join your room, so they'll show up under pending. You'll be able to click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, again depending on where they logged in with, to check out their profile to see whether or not you'd like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they tell you they're a terrible person, you can always ban them. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. Because again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help or feedback on the thing that you're working on. So I think by being able to share your screen and showing others what you're seeing, you'll be able to provide the context for them to be able to get you the help or feedback on the thing that you're working on. Now, the way you communicate to the Hako is, like I mentioned, there's a text chat. You put your message here towards the bottom, hit send, it'll add to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Then I also have the ability to do the opposite, where you enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat and you still want to follow along what's happening, any messages put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser, so that we can still kind of follow along with what's happening. And then again, there's all the different Hakos you can check out. That's it. Cool. I'm gonna get y'all back to work because my day today, now that I've got the post radio show promo stuff done, which is great, my plans are to set up this other printer and figure out what's going on with these 2 other printers that I have that I'm not working, but also continuously printing some stuff for some orders that I want to get out hopefully this week. So with all that being said, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send you all off with some traveling music. This right here, one of my favorite producers of all time, goes by the name of Nujabez, featuring a super dope artist that goes by the name of Pani B. The track's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you like 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. All right, y'all be easy. And peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I think all the showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want